Hello, folks. Hello. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope you guys had an amazing Mother's Day. I absolutely did. It was one of the best Mother's Day, honestly, that I have had. So here is the brief synopsis, and I'll show you pictures and videos. And I didn't take any pictures on Mother's Day, but you'll get the point. So on Mother's Day, my husband gave me some plants. There's a place here in Henry County that is like a plant nursery. And so he went there and he got me some lemongrass. He got me some citronella, which is what I asked for, so that I can go outside and I can plant, because that's my new hobby now, is gardening. And so I'm really getting into it. I'm loving it. So here is a picture of the citronella and the lemongrass that he bought. Absolutely love it. And then so Sunday morning we get up, I make my kids breakfast, whatever else, and I'm like, why am I making breakfast? It's my day. But either way, I make breakfast, I get the kids dressed, get myself dressed, Lamar's getting dressed, we're all gonna go to church, which is another like huge deal for me, because I always wanted to go to church as a family. And now we found a church home that we all absolutely love. Cadence loves it because she gets to go to children's church and basically play with all of the other kids, but they're also teaching them like Bible characters, whatever else. So they color, they play, they sing songs. One day she came home saying hallelujah, and I'm like, oh, okay. So this is the church that we go to that we are absolutely in love with. TOP for life. And then after we came home from church, my sister got off of work and she came over to the house, and my sister and my husband cooked me dinner. So I didn't take a picture of it because I was so hungry that I ate it. It was so good. They made a baked macaroni and cheese, mixed vegetables, so like carrots and broccoli, stuffed salmon, and jerk shrimp. So good. And then my sister brought a bottle of wine, so we had that. We all sat at the table, we ate, we talked about the church service, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. It was just great to have the family there, have Sunday dinner, and then after a while my sister had to leave because she had to go to work the next day, so she left, went home. I started to get the kids ready for bed and whatever else, and then I'm like, all right, Lamar, the kitchen was a hot mess because when my husband cooks, he is like Chef Lamar. He chefs it up. The whole kitchen is like, every utensil is used, but either way, the food tastes great. He definitely knows his way around the kitchen. So after everything, I said, okay, Lamar, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. He's like, okay, don't worry about it. Like, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. Really? Okay. So I'm like, all right, cool, I ain't gonna ask again. So I get the kids ready for bed, get them in bed. He's downstairs cleaning the kitchen and doing what he does, whatever else. And then later on, Lamar and I get into some shenanigans. I had an amazing day, an amazing Mother's Day. At some point as well, my sister and I went on a walk around the block and we talked about different life choices that I'm trying to make, whatever else, within my family and my vision and blah, blah, blah. I love my sister. I love the fact that she's here in Georgia. Here's a picture that we took of the weekend before, and it is like, I love this picture. So now a little bit of story time, and then I will show you what I've done so far in my backyard garden. I was out there for about 2.5 hours while Nora was sleeping. I didn't realize she was sleeping for so long. But I was out there for 2.5 hours playing in mud, planting my citronella and my lemongrass, and just gardening is my thing now. So here's story time. Okay, I have a fire pit right in the backyard. It is a brick fire pit. When I first started to do my backyard 2 years ago, I went the cheap route and I got stones, like 5 to 10 pound stones in a circle. So my landscaper said, not a good idea. It's not gonna look good. If you're gonna do a fire pit, do a fire pit. But I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do the cheap route and just do the stones. After a while, I realized he was correct and I didn't like it. So I had him remove the stones and then put the bricks down, so it's a solid fire pit that won't move. It's there for life, right? Cool. But now I have all these 5 to 10 pound stones just hanging around. I didn't know what to do with it. They're just piling wherever. and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right. So I put some around my mailbox. I put some in some other corner. I just put them anywhere because I didn't know what to do with it. And I can't give them back because I paid for them. So for 2 years, they've just been sitting around my mailbox or wherever. So today I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put stones around the bedding area where I'm making my garden and my plants and blah, blah, blah. I'm using these plants to get rid of mosquitoes and gnats and bugs, especially the citronella and the lemongrass. And the monkey grass is just to soak up all the water and to look pretty and whatever. So I have these stones. They're by my mailbox. My mailbox is a bit of a distance from my house. So my house is not close to the street. It's a bit of a distance away. So I get out of my fence. I leave Scarlett behind the fence. I walk down to the mailbox to go get the stones. And I can only pick up about 2 stones at a time because they're heavy. And I bring them back up my hill of a driveway. And I keep going back and forth about 3 times. The 4th time I'm going, there is a dog, and I'm halfway down my driveway at this point. There is a dog that's starting to bark. I can't see the dog, right? I just know that I hear a dog. I can hear that it's a small dog because it's a small bark. But some of them small dogs are more vicious than the big dogs. So I hear that it's a small dog. One of my neighbors, they have a dog, and their dog is never behind the fence. It's never on a leash. It's just out roaming around, and we're all scared that this dog is gonna run over. But the owner says that the dog is very well trained and knows when to get out of the street if there's a car coming and blah, blah, blah. So imagine you can hear a dog, but you can't see it. You don't know if the tail is up, if the fur is up, if the fur is down. You don't know if this is a friendly dog or not a friendly dog. You don't know because you can't see the dog to analyze it. You can only hear the barking. So imagine this, right? So I stop at my tracks. I'm like, okay, Jennifer, it's a little ass dog. It's like a 20 to 30 pound dog. It's a little ass dog. You're a big ass human. It's a little ass dog. You're a big ass human. Just keep going. My husband told me to grow some balls and stop being so scared of the loose dogs in the neighborhood because there's not that many, and just do what I gotta do. Don't be a prisoner in the house. I'm like, okay, grow some balls. It's a little ass dog. You're a big ass human. So I walk down to my mailbox and I get 2 or 3 more stones, and I'm starting to go back up my driveway. If you turn around and put your back toward the dog, that dog now knows that you are not a threat and they will leave you alone and whatever. So that's what this dog did. And I put my stones behind the fence, and I stayed there. And I'm like, okay, my heart's pounding because I couldn't see the dog. I could just hear it barking. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back down there. It's a little ass dog. I'm a big ass human, and I'm gonna grow some balls. So I go with my little shovel, and like, if the dog comes near me, I'm just gonna hit the dog. So I'm standing by my gate, too scared to open it because I'm like, I can't. So I go off and I plant something else. I do something else in my backyard, and I said, I'll just get the stones another day, blah, blah, blah. And then I hear the garbage truck, right? So here's where blind people get really creative. I hear the garbage truck coming down. I'm like, oh, this is my chance. It's a well-trained dog. The dog is not going to go into the street if there's a big garbage truck coming down the road. So I go out of my gate, and I see that the garbage isn't taken out because my husband was late to work this morning. So I take the garbage, I bring it down to the curb. The garbage man, they take the garbage and cool. And I bring the garbage can back up. I'm like, okay, this is my chance. This is my opportunity. I go down my driveway. I collect about 3 to 4 stones. Keep in mind, they're like 5 to 10 pounds each. So I collect about 3 to 4 stones and hurl them up my driveway. And then I go back down again while the garbage truck is still out there collecting people's garbage. And I get another 3 to 4 stones, hurl them up my driveway, and then put them behind the fence. By the time I and the stones get behind the fence, the garbage truck is already gone to another street doing what it's got to do. But that dog wasn't out there because it's not going to be out there. There's a big old garbage truck coming down the road. So that is how I got my stones from my mailbox to behind my behind my fence. So this is what I've done so far today in the 2.5 hours. I haven't eaten since morning, and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat and go wake up baby Nora. lost my shovel. I think my vision is too hazy right now to find it. So I don't know where it is. I'll find it another time. Right now I need to go inside, take a shower, and hydrate and eat something before I pass out. So I hope you liked the video. Sorry it's a little long, but I hope you liked the video and all my gardening, whatever else. I'm gonna go back out there tomorrow and do some more gardening. And yes, Lamar, I need more. I need more monkey grass. I think, and citronella, right? So if you wanna buy me more, I'll give you another tree. Lemongrass, citronella. No, not lemongrass. Monkey grass. Monkey grass and citronella. Okay? Okay? Bye!